Hello, what is up everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you how to build a wall just like Stats, the literal Shield of Aiur. Alright, who else better to learn how to build a wall from? And so we're going to get right on into that. So, up in the top left corner we have Stats, the Korean Protoss player, and in the bottom right we have a world champion player, Zerg, Serral. So, very, very interesting and very fun and very iconic match. Anyways, so Serral is going for a literally the fastest rush possible. Alright, this is the quickest way to get Zerglings across the map. He just does a 12 pool, which means he had 12, he made a spawning pool, now he's down at 11 drones. You cannot make Zerglings faster than this. Like, this is it right here. So, the first thing that Stats does is he just grabs a probe. He doesn't wait to rally it down from the base. He just grabs one from his mineral line and brings it down. And let's look at where he places it. Alright, places it right here. So, I will show you exactly where the grid lines up so that you know precisely where and how far this pylon's power reaches. So, with that, we're going to continue watching. And Stats, he scouts from a pylon. This is like one of the fastest scouts you can have without necessarily like losing economy or anything. So, yeah, he scouts from pylon. Really fast scout and really fast spawning pool. Like, really fast. Alrighty. So, as this is happening, he sends down another probe. He rallies this one. By the way, he chronoed right after this pylon, or actually it was during this pylon's building, he chronoed. So, with that, he brings and rallies this probe down to build a gateway. And this gateway, notice kind of where it's positioned. It's a little tucked in, so it's not like giving Zerglings all of the power to hit it everywhere. So, he brings it right about here. Okay? Alrighty, and now this is another really important part of it. Stats right here knows that something is up. When you scout with a pylon, you can maybe delay the expansion. But if there's no expansion and you scout with a pylon, you can pretty much assume that they have the money to build an expansion normally. So where's their money going? If it's not going into an expansion, it's probably going into the spawning pool. So right here, Stats knows that something is up, right? And so he goes ahead and sends up that probe, and he's going to find out really soon what kind of rush it is. He sees it is like this, which he can't see necessarily the hit points, but he knows that's almost done. That's a really, really, really fast spawning pool. So, what does he do from here? Instead of building another base, he's going to finish the wall. That's the number one thing he has to do. He has to finish the wall before he does anything else. So, let's watch him do that. I think he just brings down one probe. Yeah, he just rallies the probe down so he can build that wall as soon as possible. And then he's going to try to delay the Zerg's expansion as well, because he's awesome like that. So, he's going to build that gateway. He builds another gate. When it's this fast of a rush, just get your gates out. Get your wall done almost as soon as possible. Get your cybercore out. Don't make 3 gates, but get your gates out. And so, right here, we can see he leaves just a little tiny gap. Just a little tiny gap right here that things can get through and sit there and not, move. So, he does that, and he continues to try and delay the Zerg expansion. He can see the Zerglings are already out and on their way, and he does this right here, which he loses the pylon, but he started his zealots, right? Because he needs that zealot out as soon as possible. Then he starts his gateway, completely walling off. You can't get through here. You can't get up through here. There's one little tiny opening in a stats base, and that's it. And here's another thing that's really interesting. Because he delayed Serral so much with those Zerglings, they didn't just go straight across the map, and he started his Zealot pretty soon. He does not chrono his first Zealot. Now, in my personal opinion, if you're getting 12 pooled, chrono that first Zealot. More often than not, you will get that Zealot out just in time to be able to defend and not, you know, just horrifically die. But Stats, being an amazing pro gamer that he is, decides, I don't need to chrono that Zealot. It's going to get out here just in time. And with a 12 pool, he even brings down a couple of other probes to help out with the defense. So he gets this Zealot out, and he's going to start playing and dancing around because he doesn't want to lose his Cyber Core, but he also doesn't want Zerglings in his base. And so he chronos this next Zealot. He's like, we could use that right about now. But other than that, it's doing pretty well. He's just going to cut them up, and 2 Zealots will kill a lot of Zerglings. Of course, Serral, being the other amazing pro gamer that he is, takes out 3 probes. And so, you know, you win some, you lose some, but all in all, this game is pretty even. Stats is same supply as the Zerg, which, I mean, it's early, but it works. So, and then he chronos out the Adepts. As soon as you get a Cyber Core, you want Adepts, like ASAP. Literally, look at the gas. Like, he did it perfectly. He got this done, and these 2 Adepts started, like, at just the right time. So, with that, we can go ahead and basically move on with the rest of the game. That happened, it was scary, the Zerg rushed you, but you build a wall, and you're just going to be A-okay. And so, one thing that I'm going to do right about now is take over for Stats. I'm sorry. And we're going to look at this building placement. So, we've got this pylon right here, right? It's in the center of, like, these 2 areas. What, am I not? Oh. Stop. Relax. And so, it's got plenty of space to defend and create all of these gates. He could have even built the gates, like, here, honestly. But he didn't. So it's got that little hole there. So watch. This Adept wants to get through here. No problemo. Now, another thing that's really important is the hold position. Now, it's kind of hard to click in there, right? It's kind of hard to, like, how do I get my Adept in here? It's, like, is that good enough? No, like, 3 Zerglings can hit it at once. You want, like, 1 Zergling hitting it at once. So, what you can do is you can use the hold position, walk it through, press hold position right here. Alright? Or you can walk it through a little more, press hold position right there. Okay? And you press E to make sure that no matter what, if there was the entire Zerg armada right here, like, of Zerglings, or whatever, this Adelit would stand right here and do nothing else. So it's not going to, like, chase, it's not going to move, it will sit right there and fill in the wall, right? So, aw, Stats uses the same hotkeys that I do. That's cute. Anyways, with all of that being said, that's similar hotkeys. He is able to defend himself really well, get his expansion out. Alrighty, so I hope this was really extremely helpful for you guys, and that you'll stop losing to all those Zerg rushes. You can just build a wall and defend against all of it. If you want more guides like these, please leave a like and comment down below so that I can do some research and look into that. Because this is a wall in, like, a normal map, but what if there's, like, a ramp? Should I make a video about how to wall off your ramp against Zerg as well? Super important. Let me know down in the comments. Alrighty, thank you guys all so much for watching, and do not forget to subscribe. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Yo, listen up, here's the story of all about a viewer who would just view, and all day and all night, everything he'd do, just view, without subscribing. Subscribe. Oh, please subscribe. Oh, dear God, subscribe.